you look on the platform. Now, we've done this train on a video before, but I have an idea of actually what I want to do with it. I'm going to spin it around here. Now, I'm just going to show you. Okay, so this is just going to be, hang on. I'm going to show you what I want to do. So what I'm planning on doing with this is making it larger. So I'm going to go to scale and I'm going to make it a lot bigger. I'm going to make it a lot bigger. Now, I could print it like this, but I have a use for it that I want to actually use it for. I don't know if it's going to be operational, but I was thinking of making it so that it could actually move and make a small little track back and forth in the garden, which would be really neat. I'd have a lathe so I could make some parts if I wanted to make some steel wheels and stuff like that. So I've got this in mind. So let's see if I can move that. Okay, there, so you can see that better. So I'm going to make it big enough that that it's, well, bigger than a normal train that you'd have in the house, of course. So this is my idea. But what I'm going to have to do is bring the files in separately because I want to print all the parts separately. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this and I'm going to, now everything might come in at once here. Even that one might still come in. So let me see what happens here. Okay, so there's everything. Ignore. Now, let's see here. I've got, let's move around here. Okay, so we're missing the one part of the train. Where is that? Oh, we brought everything else in. So that's probably on the page back. Well, let's go look at that. The body itself is right there. Okay, so we're going to bring the body in. And there it is there. Now we'll get rid of this one. That's the one I showed you to make it actually bigger. What I'll do, we have it on the visual, which will give us a view, which we call home view. So that's the home view. So what I want to do is I want to rotate all the parts. So I'm going to edit and select all the parts. And I'm going to zoom them around like that. That'll give me, let me go a couple more times so that this is in front. So I've got all the parts selected and I want to scale them all up the same size. So everything's selected at the same size. And what we'll do is we'll keep an eye on it here. So this is your percentage and the X. So I'll show you the X is this way. So let me go to inches. Right now it's 5.33 inches in length. And in the width of all the parts, it's 5.96 inches. But if I just clicked on the unit itself, like the car itself, I could get an idea of what I just want. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to scale it up a bit at a time. And that's all the parts being scaled up. Now, if I go to this point, right about here, I'll be able to fit each part on the platform as it is. But no, we don't want to do that. We want to go a little more beyond that. So back to view. And we'll make that smaller. And again, I'll show you on select all. So we'll go back to scale. Now, from this size here, everything is, again, back at 100% because that's the way I made everything, the size of the platform as of right now, that's 100%. So if I want to make everything fit on the platform, make it that size, that's where it is. But now I want to go bigger. We'll make it bigger. Now we're getting up to pretty good size, depending how big you want it. I want it pretty big. Okay, so I'm going to move it so that you can see it better. Now that's almost 3 times the size of the platform. So if I was going to save that in a file, and I go into, let's see, save project, that would actually save the project for me, just the way it is. So I could call that back in on the save project. It would be exactly like this. So what I want to do is I brought it back in, but there we got rid of it. We don't want to do that. Undo. You always got an undo button. So I want to delete these parts around it. Let's go to top view. And let's go down. Let's get rid of these parts. Okay, so we just have the car itself. There it is. And then we go, okay, let's put it on the platform. There it is. Well, we didn't get rid of that. Okay. Now, the other cars are going to remain the size that they are at 100% as of right now. So on a piece of paper, if you want to, you could mark down, if you decide to make this bigger. I'm going to leave it the way it is. But as you can see, it's not going to fit on the platform by itself. So what we can do is we can cut it. And I would say, let's see here. Oops, scale, cut. Okay, so we want to cut it in places where it makes sense to join it. So say we want to go right there. So then we'd keep it in and start cut. So that's where it would cut, right there. Now we want to cut it again. And maybe between the 2 doors here would be a perfect cut. So we'll start the cut there. Okay, so let's make this go back down to home view. Now, go to move. We can move that part, we can move that part, and we can move that part. Now, you could print them like this, the way they are, but I would rather, especially for this one, I would take this and print that exactly like that. It would print a lot easier like that. Now, this might be a little confusing here, what I'm going to do. I could cut this again and do the end piece by itself, which I think I might do. That way I can just glue it on at the end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another cut. And I'm going to bring this up here. And I'm going to cut the front off. Like that. I'm going to start the cut. And then what I'm going to do is move that cut. Oops. Did I actually cut that? No, I didn't. Let's try that again. I didn't push the right button, I believe. Let's put that there. Start cut. Okay. Did I do 2 cuts by accident? I have no idea. I'm going to take a look. Okay, there we go. There's the cut. So I didn't cut it the first time. Now this one I'm going to move to here. And I'm going to go on the left view. Oh, no, we want the front view. Okay, so I want to cut this so it makes sense to put it back together again. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to cut it right in that line there. I'm going to start cut. There you go. And I'm going to go back to home view. And I'm going to move it. I'm going to move that piece. And I'm going to take this piece here. So I'm thinking, because these boards are here, I'm going to rotate this. And I'm going to print it that way. And this one here, I'm thinking I'm going to print it. Okay. that way. These ones here, I'm pretty sure that they would print perfectly. Oops, here we go. I would think that they'd print. Let's see. Oop, nope, like that. Same with this front. Okay, like that. So now I'm going to show you by moving them. I'm going to move that one there. I'm going to move that one over there. I'm going to leave this one here. And leave this, move that, move that. Now you can see that this fits pretty good on the printer itself. So now, if I delete this to get it out of the way for now, there you go. So you see there's no red behind it. So that means it would print easily. Now, more than likely, it's going to need some to print between the windows. So you're going to need some supports. And you do that. There's your supports. So you'd be able to print and go, okay, start print, put it to your temperature of your nozzle, depending on the filament you're using. I'm using the plus and regular. And what name am I looking for, Mrs. Vinster? PLA. Yeah. I couldn't think of the name PLA. That's what happens when you're doing videos. Anyway, and I'm going to take the shell count up to 3. And maybe even outdoors, I may even take the shell count up even higher. But I'm going to do that right now. And I'm not going to do any fill density. And now I'm going to slice it, let it do its thing. Thanks, Mrs. Vinster. Yeah. I lost my train of thought. And slice preview. And that's going to actually take 21 hours and 13 minutes. And it's going to be 71.49 meters of filament. And it'll be 213.23 grams weight of filament. So you'll know how heavy it'll be when it's done. I can make it lighter, but it's not going to be very good for outdoors. And if I remove the supports, it would take less, but we need the supports. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to close that, and we're going to edit, undo, and we'll undo everything. Let's go from Z. Okay, and everything will come back. And then what we'll do, get rid of that, and that, and we'll put this on the platform. So there's the front. Now I'll show you how the supports work with that. Our supports the inside, so that helps you out. This thing should print pretty decent. Now, I'm looking at here, thinking there should be support there, and I'm looking there. Now we're at 85, so I'm going to take this down to 40% or 40%, and then do auto supports. There. That covers those parts there. Or you could actually say, okay, I want to manually add some. Maybe you're not happy with the size of that support there. So you want to put a bigger support in. Or you want to put support there. Whatever you want to do, you can manually do it. So there you go. So we'll go back out of that. We'll edit, undo. And edit, undo. And Z. Oops. You have to go to move to be able to do your first undo. And then CRT, RL. And then here's that. So then if you take that back out, put it all back together, bring all the parts back, let's zoom this down. You're going to have to do the same thing with the other parts too. You'll have to make this split, probably split in 1, 2, and then join them together. And then you're going to have to do putty work. These pieces here will fit on, no problem. The steps will fit on, no problem. All that will fit on, no problem. The buffer, they call it. Now the body is going to have to be slid up the same way that I split up the actual the train car. And then these parts too will fit on, and whatever fits on that platform is game. All right. So I hope that'll help you. And I'm hoping to get at that project. Don't ask me how detailed I'm going to go, but I'm thinking it's going to be pretty neat. I built a train before. There's one on my site, on my channel that you could check out. And I'm working on that one, seats in it and all the people and all that. So it's on there. It's not a long video, so you can check it out. So there you are for now. And let's undo all this and then take it back. And hey, you could print it this size. Take it all the way back to the beginning. And there is what you're achieving, or trying to achieve, right there. And then again, you can go as big as you want. You can scale that as big as you want. But you're going to have to do a lot of work breaking it down. But just piece by piece, you could do panel by panel if you want. But it'll be an awesome project. And if you do it yourself, hey, let me know. So for now, next video.
Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.